Right, okay, so John, it's another week, it's another derby. This time it's Dewsbury Rams who are standing in your way this week.
Yeah, and the Dewsbury team that's playing really well. I mean, 2 weeks ago they met Featherstone at the Featherstone ground, and they came away comprehensive winners. And we've had a real good look at them. They've got some threats across the park, and we really need to come to the game with our A game and come with a real good performance in order to give ourselves every chance of victory.
Having been to Featherstone and beating them on their own patch, they'll come with no fear on Sunday wanting another scalp.
Well, there'll be that one, I agree with, but there's also the Yorkshire Cup one, which was a 2-point difference game, wasn't it? So, you know, they'll be full of confidence. They've also recruited heavily since the Yorkshire Cup game. You know, we've got people like Chris Anakin playing for them from Wakefield, Luke Hooley from Wakefield. There's Callum Field at prop forward. They've got Liam Finn, who they've signed permanently. So it's a bit of a changed bag of tricks from when we played them earlier, but it's a very accomplished bag of tricks, and they're certainly playing some good rugby league. And as I say, we will be challenged.
It might not be the most glamorous of derbies, but it'll certainly be a massive test on Sunday, and it will be it has all the hallmarks of a classic derby day.
Yeah, I think derbies are tough. You know, it's the cliche, isn't it? You can throw the phone book out of the window. Well, you know, I don't know what'll happen if they do, because we've won our last two and Dewsbury have won their last two. So, but I mean, obviously our performance wasn't good enough, I felt, against Kear, although we came away with the win. And Dewsbury obviously had a very comfortable game against the West Hull side, so I don't think they were really tested in that. But the previous game against Featherstone, they were tested, and they passed the test with flying colours.
Obviously back in league action this week, and hopefully picking up where you left off against Leigh last time out.
Yeah, I mean, I feel as if we hit some decent forms prior to Keighley, and that may well be down to me, you know, changing the team considerably. But I've got half an eye on Easter, as well as the next round of the Challenge Cup. So, you know, there were reasons behind that, and obviously there'll be reasons you'll see the site selected this week and run out this week. But I'm pretty confident that we're growing as a team, we're getting better as a team. It was a bit of a blip performance-wise, but in the cup games, I've said it millions of times, you win a cup game by 1-0 or you win it 101-0, the end result's the same, you're in the next round. So we'll take that, but we know in the league we need to play well, because we've got stiff opposition week in, week out, and we want those 2 points.
Well, fair say, getting bodies back just at the right time as well with Easter coming up.
Yes, we are. Yeah, we're getting some players back, and you know, we've got Jordan Lilly back, which will obviously be it's a massive boost for us, because I think Jordan was, until his injury, was it 3-4 weeks ago, he was our player of the season. So to get him back on board is a big boost. So we're really pleased about that. And obviously from last week, Jake Webster will return, Rhys Evans will, Connor Farrell will, Mikey Wood, Liam Kirk and Sam Hallis. So it's a fair old change down from last week, and they should be very fresh. They should be free of any bumps and bruises. So, pardon me, they should be, you know, ready and willing and able to really rip in.
You spoke a few weeks ago about the need for results to match the performances. You're putting good performances, weren't getting the wins. 3 wins out of the last 4. The only sort of defeat in that was Widnes, which were a close one as well. Do you feel like you're getting the reward for your efforts in games now? Yeah,
well, I think perhaps we got the reward that we didn't deserve against Keighley, you know, so we got away with one there. I thought we were owed one after Widnes, so we may well have been paid back in that cup game. But no, over the season, if you play consistently well over the season, you end up where you should be. And I'm confident that we will, and I'm confident it'll be a good place that we end up in.
I'm looking at Dewsbury, obviously on Sunday coming, they've challenged Toronto, York, teams like that. They've only really lost heavily against Halifax this year, so it'll be a really competitive game, and one that could go down to a kick, just like in the Yorkshire Cup.
I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. You know, any team that's got Liam Finn guiding them around will play with intelligence. Any team that's got sort of Chris Anakin up front will play with passion and aggression. Any team with the hookers that they've got, young Ward, and Day, they'll be clever. And any team that's got strike wide out, such as Warranty and Dale Morton, they'll cast questions there. So we know we've prepped well. We know what to expect, but knowing what to expect and dealing with it are different things. So we'll see on Sunday how well we deal with it.
Thanks, John.